Good evening everyone, this is Kaifu here. Today we come to game 2 in the series. This is for FoWTCG World Championship Grand Pixel held in Tokyo. On the left side we have Carlson, and on the right side we have Keisuke. Carlson already got game 1 in the bag, so meaning he's had less pressure to do, so all he has to do is win game 2. However, on Keisuke's is a different side of the story. Since he lost game 1, the pressure is on, he has to win game 2 in order to commence the game 3 to keep things even. Now, in this scenario, Keisuke has to return all the spell, I'm assuming. If not, then he will be in big trouble with no resonators in hand. Because Keisuke is now focused on getting resonators on the field and trying to beat down for game. Keisuke tapped his mana and tapped his ruler and produced a mana and does nothing. Back to Carlson's turn, tapping his ruler to produce 1 magic stone and playing the hunter on the field and attacking right away. Now the reason why hunter can attack right away because it has the ability called swiftness. Swiftness is known as haste in FoWTCG, so you can attack right away, but on the turn his first turn is summoned. Back to Keisuke's turn, tapping his ruler to produce 1 magic stone. Passing his turn, and back to Carlson's turn. Carlson tapped his ruler, produce 1 magic stone. Attack with the hunter, putting it down to 4,100 life point, and then paying 2 to put pounce on the field. Back to Keisuke's turn, tapping his ruler, producing 1. Now the disadvantage is going to Keisuke at the moment because it has no resonant on the field. Not only that, he's already 2 times behind by not putting anything on the field. He's facing a hunter and a pouncer, 500 attack and 300 deep attack as well, meaning a lot of pressure is on. I see Keisuke has a Cinderella shoe to actually kill the hunter or reduce the pouncer by 400. He plays Grantor, and Grantor's really bailed because it wasn't green magic stone, it was actually black and white magic stone, so you can't do anything with it. Keisuke is gonna play the Cinderella shoe, targeting the hunter, destroying it, so taking less damage for now. So I say that was a really good play in my opinion, but however I'll actually target the werewolf, because the werewolf can punch for 500, does make a huge attack. If you put the shoe on the werewolf, it's only 100 attack, so you can block the Grantors without losing it much. Back to Carlson's turn, paying 2, putting another pounce on the field. Next he plays Thunder, destroying the Grantor. Not only that, this pounce's ability triggers right away. When a spell's been activated this turn, they can attack right away and has first strike. Now putting it down 2,400 down to Keisuke, meaning he's already down in life points and nothing on the field. Back to his turn, tapping his ruler to produce 1 magic stone. There's nothing he can do at the moment besides just stall for time, hopefully. Let's see what he can do. Keisuke is asking how much cards does Carlson have in the moment. A total of 4. So he can do some plays and so on, but not much he can do actually. Let's see. He's paying 2. Nope, not paying 2. Let's see what he can do. He's paying 2 to play a treasure item. Now that treasure item has a unique ability. By tapping 1 light at itself and either target 2 fire or 2 dark resonant on the field and rest it for the turn. So meaning it is good against Carlson's deck, because Carlson's deck is mostly based on fire, so meaning the field spell actually will reduce the attack point, and actually not reducing the attack point, reducing the aggressiveness that Carlson can do for his plays. So meaning he can meaning Keisuke can actually find some time to make a comeback at the moment, because he can't do much with his hand. I believe it was mostly spells and hardly any resonators in hand. Back to Carlson's turn, drawing for turn. At the moment, even with the field spell on for Keisuke, he's just only delaying his opponent, and Carlson actually has the advantage of the moment with like werewolves and so on, and can go aggressive and attacking us and so on. So it will be really hard for Keisuke to actually maintain calm and not try to get overwhelmed by opponent. At the moment, Carlson has 4 mana to play with, so let's see what he can do. Paying 1, 2 to play another werewolf on the field. Next, Carlson responds back by tapping his ruler and tapping 1 light magic stone to actually target the 2 werewolves that was already attacked by reducing it down to his aggressiveness. Now, next, Carlson actually played the spell card, putting 5, actually deal 700 damage to the opponent, and giving the other werewolf who's already been playing on the field swiftness and first strike, putting it down to 1,200 life point left, bound down to Keisuke. Now Keisuke is already low on life point, so it's already hard to maintain his calm, cause like all he has on his field is only the field spell, which is the treasure item, which can't do much, not against with all those werewolves on the field. So Keisuke had to make a really good play to actually stall for time. Keisuke is actually playing with his mana, see what option he can do and so on to actually do not die this turn, hopefully. If I was in situation, I would actually somehow get rid of one of the werewolves, like for example lowering the attack point with Cinderella's shoes or so on, but then again I can't actually see his hand and see what he has in his hand, so it's kinda hard to tell. Keisuke played Laura, and Laura has the ability to search for a vampire out of his hand, but I think he's not even searching for something. He's passing his turn. I think Keisuke actually forgot to search for Laura. Laura has the ability to search for a vampire, meaning he can search for Camellia to shoot one of the werewolf away next turn if he needs to, but he actually forgot, which will become to haunt him back later on. Next, back to Carlson's turn, playing another werewolf from the field, which is the Pouncer again. All 4 copies on the field already, so meaning he can't do much. Carlson activates his field spell targeting 2 werewolves, putting in rest position, so meaning he can't use 2 more werewolf attack. Next, Carlson played the spell card and defended for 500. Oh, but however, Keisuke actually played the spell card that is called Absolute Zone. What that does is that cancels a normal spell, and that spell he just played was a normal spell, but however if an additional ability comes out, if you control Hansel or Grantor on the field, you can draw 1 card, so meaning it's a +1. But however, since Keisuke doesn't have Grantor or Hansel on the field, meaning he can't do that. Next, Carlson actually played Thunder, targeting the player, putting Keisuke down to 700 life points, so within range with 2 werewolf attacking directly for the first one, and I'm assuming it's taking it, putting it down to 200 life points, and attacking with the other one, using Laura to block. Now Keisuke is really in bad situation at the moment. If Carlson draws another Thunder, it's game over, or another burn spell, to be honest. Not only that, he has to deal with 4 werewolves on the field that has been poking him for damage like every single turn. And Keisuke asking how much cards in hand. He only has 1 in hand for Carlson. Oh, really bad situation for Carlson at the moment. If somehow Carlson loses his field, if I'm assuming is correctly that Keisuke played Pandora on the field, and that is the light Pandora. Is paying for. Oh, it is Pandora, the light version. Pandora, the light version, actually destroyed all resonators on the field, meaning all the 4 of the werewolves is gone, meaning Keisuke got a +4. So this is his comeback to actually survive. And hopefully Carlson does not draw Thunder or any burn spell in general to put him down to 0. So let's see what's going to happen. But however, I think not searching with the Laura is going to haunt back to Keisuke without searching like Camellia or Vampire stuff to regain life point to burn your opponent's life point in general. So now it's going to hurt him for life. Carlson is actually paying free. Oh no, not paying free. Yes, paying free. To play. Nope. I think he can't make his mind up at the moment, to be honest. Just kidding. He's gonna play Orgaro, which is the ability can burn 100 damage if any werewolf attack, including himself. Now putting down 100 life point down to Keisuke. He's already pressured right now. 1 more attack with the Gara, that will burn him down to 0. Back to Keisuke turn. Let's see what Keisuke can do in this situation. He has to somehow get rid of that werewolf, to be honest. If not, he could be in a sticky situation. At the moment, Carlson only has 1 card in hand, and hopefully it's not a burn spell. But if it was a burn spell, he would already play the right away to actually burn Keisuke for a game without risking Keisuke making a comeback. So I'm assuming that card in his hand is not a burn spell after all. Keisuke is thinking his option at the moment, seeing what he can do. Tapping his ruler to produce 1. Let's see what he can do. Keisuke is gonna hopefully play something to actually get rid of the situation, because regardless the werewolf attack is successful or not, as long as it declares an attack, it burns 100 points of damage. So he needs to get rid of that werewolf ASAP. If not, he's in a really sticky situation, to be honest. With 100 life point compared to 4,000, I can see what's the problem at the moment. Keisuke actually played the Spiritual Despair, forcing Carlson to discard his last card, which was Pale Moon. The Moon spell will actually trigger Little Red Riding Hood's ability to display on the field. And next, Keisuke played Return of the Storytale. What it actually does is it target a fairy tale or a nightmare and remove it from the game. So it's kind of like Kiss of Death, Mother Ego, Wash Away for fairy tales. And paying 2 for Keisuke, activating Law of Silence, denying what Carlson can do for this turn. All he can do is paying 1 magic stone at the moment, delaying his play to actually burn him, or actually go attack him for game, to be honest. Back to Keisuke's turn, and let's see what he can do. Keisuke's tapping his rule to produce 1 magic stone. Can Keisuke make a comeback? I don't know, let's find out. Well, he is in a sticky situation in the moment. Any burn spell in general, even Garo, will come to play, actually haunt him for life. Keisuke can play two Dark Stones to play Cinderella on the field. I don't know what Cinderella can do against a fire deck, to be honest. Cinderella can actually banish and just deal 200 damage to everything on the field, but however doesn't do much. Oh, Keisuke playing another Law of Silence, stunning the opponent once more, can't do anything for this turn. So meaning he's delaying Carlson to victory. So which is all the help he needs at the moment. Let's see what he can do. Tapping 1 with his rule to produce another magic stone. If Keisuke have the Law of Silence to delay another play that Carlson can do, that would be great. He's gonna attack 400. Not Carlson. Keisuke attack 400 directly to Carlson, putting him down to 3,600 life points. Using Cinderella's ability to search for a prince. Oh, apparently Keisuke doesn't have a prince, so he can't search anything out. But if I think it will matter if he search for Camellia from Laura's ability, but apparently he forgot. Let's see what he can do. Paying 2 darks. Playing Nightmare of Despair, discarding the last 2 cards in his hand for Carlson. But what does Carlson have in his hand? Is it a Thunder? If it's Thunder, that would be great. No, it's Garo, and I don't know what the other spell is. I don't know what the other cards under the werewolf at the moment. So he discarded Garo, meaning he can't burn for 100 points of damage. Passing his turn. Carlson's actually checking for what cards he has left in his graveyard and checking what cards does Keisuke have to use against him. Back to Carlson's turn. Another Law of Silence, 3 in a row, delaying what Carlson can actually do. But hopefully that's not a Thunder. If it's Thunder, he just actually activate on Keisuke's turn, attacking 400 directly, putting 3,200 life point down to Carlson. Then Keisuke playing another Cinderella on the field. And passing back to Keisuke. Not Keisuke, I mean Carlson. Let's see what Carlson can do. No more Law of Silence and no more annoyingness of not playing any card this turn. Carlson playing the blue Pale Moon, and which will trigger the ruler ability to summon Little Red Riding Hood on the field. When Little Red Riding Hood comes to play, it can deal 800 points of damage to a resonator. Not only that, it has swiftness as well. But however, he decided to block with the Pandora. And what's going on? Oh, he played the werewolf attack for game, but apparently Keisuke shook his hand and forgot about the field spell he had. The field spell actually can target up to 2 fire resonate or 2 dark resonate on the field and rest it. So meaning he wouldn't be able to attack. but apparently the judge said that since you guys shook the hand, you guys agreed on it. You guys have to agree to the point that Carlson actually won. I think another misplay that cost Keisuke the game. The first misplay was that not searching with Laura for a Camellia for defending or shooting a resonator on the field on board, or searching another card in general, another plus card. You do not want to lose any resources, and he forgot to search for it. And then the second misplay was that he shook his hand agreeing he lost, forgetting that he has the field spell to actually stopping the werewolf from going for game. Now, since the head just saying that he actually agreed on it, you have to scoop the game up, meaning Carlson actually won game 2. So that's game in the series for FoWTCG game 2. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching guys, hope you guys see you guys next time. Round 3 will be coming up soon. Peace guys.